Hello, amazing humans. This is your weekly empowerment message. 12/17. Actually, maybe I should just switch it to Monday to Sunday, since I seem to end up recording these on Monday instead of Sunday. So anyway, it would have been 12/17 to 12/23. But actually these are timeless. So if you're coming across this, there may be a message for you today that you need to hear. So it's perfect. I've decided to go ahead and use the Spirit Animal Oracle deck today by Colette Baron-Reid, and then I'm going to pull a clarity card or just an extra bonus card from the Moonology deck by Yasmin Boland. So, and in case you're new to my channel, I am Kimberly. I am a mindset, powerist, law of attraction, creating the life that you want coach. And I appreciate you being here. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment below if this message resonates with you today. All right, so let's see here. I like cutting the deck today, so let's see what that does. And we're going to take the top 3 cards. All right. So the first card we got in protection is Badger Spirit, and that is be fearless and bold. And then we have Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. And then we have Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. All right, so let's see. And I'm just going to use the guidebook today. And then, of course, if any messages come in, I'll share them with you. So Badger Spirit in protection. Okay, so my glasses. All right. When Badger Spirit comes to protect you, he reminds you that anger or aggression, argumentative behavior, and being pushy or manipulative will not result in a positive outcome. So if you tend to have the qualities of badgering someone, like maybe you're having a conversation and you want an answer, and so right now is not the time to badger someone. It's more of an aggressive behavior. So perhaps someone close to you has excess badger energy. So if it's not you, maybe it's someone else. Perhaps that energy is pent up within you. So either way, now is the time to calm down and allow the energy to pass through you. Go for a hike or a brisk walk, shake it off, or dance it out so you can return to the situation determined and committed, but not so intense that you're overwhelmed or that you overwhelm yourself or others. So that's perfect, because right now, depending on where you are and what you celebrate, it is the holiday season, and it can become a stressful and overwhelming time of year. So you're being asked to stop and pause and take a breath and let all of that go, and just allow yourself to be present and let some of that stuff go. So the appearance of Badger Spirit also serves as a reminder if you have been relentlessly pursuing something that keeps eluding you. The message is that it's time to surrender it up to your higher power and focus on something else. Badger Spirit wants to protect you from self-will run rampant, from being obsessed with getting what you want in the form you prefer in a timing that fits perfectly with your notions of what has to be. Remember, the world doesn't revolve around our wants, better more, its beautiful opportunities will be the result when you release some of that Badger Spirit intensity, along with you need to have it your way 100%. So if you've been pushing for something or you're wanting a certain outcome, remember that you've already created it. It's already in your reality. Allow it to show up in the best form possible. And if you are so focused on how it has to show up and when it has to show up, you're trying to control the situation, and you're just being asked to let that go. Again, come back, pause, take a breath, and be present in this moment and know that it's already taken care of. All right, so that's Badger Spirit. Rabbit Spirit. I love Rabbit. Rabbit, I think, is one of my totem animals. So Rabbit shows up a lot in my life. So now is a lucky time. So anytime I see a rabbit, I'm like, ooh, I'm so lucky. So let's see what Rabbit has to share with you today. right. Sorry, it takes me a while to get to the point. Okay. So a sunny meadow calls, and rabbit spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. You're being invited into a new life that you have no experience with, but have no fear. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive so you enjoy rabbit spirit's sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground. There are no mistakes, really, when you are co-creating with spirit. So let new ideas spring to the surface, knowing that now is a lucky time of tremendous possibility. And so this really ties in with the badger spirit. So when you're letting it go, and maybe what you've been holding on to is the fear that you're not going to get what you want. And what you're being guided to with rabbit spirit is that you are getting what you want. And new ideas and inspirations are coming in. But if you're holding on to how it has to show up and when it has to show up, you're basically blocking it. So again, I love how these kind of fall together. And then let's see what the last one has to say. So I hope, again, this is resonating with you. And so now we're going to go to Nightingale Spirit. And this one is also on protection. And again, remember that with the Animal Spirit Messages deck, protection doesn't mean that it's a negative card. It's just showing you what to be aware of. So I like how these cards are set up. All right, so the darker the skies, the more it seems the dawn will never appear. But Nightingale Spirit is here to remind you that the sun will shine again. You will soon feel the love and notice the abundance that surrounds you. Sing now, put on some music, or simply sing in the empty space, for finding the light within and giving it voice will give rise to hope and help you begin to hear the call of another who, like you, was beginning to fear the light would never come. Bring the light into the darkness with love from within. Give it voice and know that daybreak will be here soon. So I really feel like with the whole message here, and they just flow so nicely that, stop trying to force or control the situation and maybe it is within a relationship, but I feel like it's more of like what you're trying to create. And if you can relinquish the control of it, the only thing you have control of is your thoughts, your emotions, those things, pay attention to those, and then pause and take a breath. And then it really is a lucky time right now. You are creating with your higher self, with the higher power, whatever you want to call it. And so new ideas and inspirations. And so maybe once you let go of this badger spirit energy, the new idea or the new inspiration or the next right step is going to appear because rabbit will bring it to you. And then love is all around. I just did, if you haven't watched them already, bringing the shadow out into the light and shining light on things. And so really, if you can just be present here now in this moment and enjoy it, then everything is working out perfectly. This is a really good calming message of it's already here and to trust yourself. Okay, so I think that's all the animals want to share. They may come up and say something else, but let's go to the Moonology deck now. And I'm just going to pull one card for clarity or an extra message or extra guidance. Today must be just a cut the deck day. Which one was the top or bottom? This one. Okay. All right. So we are getting new moon in Cancer. Sorry, the guys, my reflection is the greatest in here, the lighting. So you and your loved ones are safe. So new moon in Cancer. And so there's a new start coming in your private life. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest. This can be done, or I'm sorry, this can be due. Oh my goodness, you guys. I don't know if it's the writing in here or if it's just me. Okay. That doesn't make any sense. This can have to do with a family member, a flatmate or moving house. So if you're hoping to move forward with something or someone special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself more. If your insecurity is holding you back, that's something for you to work on now. Doing so could bring you your heart's desire. So that's interesting. I feel like that's confirmation with what the animals were saying. If you are fearful of something, I'm going to share this, and I'm not sure who needs to hear it, but so fear. I learned a long time ago that it was just a saying, and my mom told it to me. Fear is false evidence appearing real. And now that I'm older and there's a lot of different things here, that makes a little bit more sense, because if we are creating our reality with our thoughts and that whole mind-body connection of our thoughts, feelings, emotions, that is so true. Fear is just false evidence appearing real to you because that's what you're thinking. So step outside of your comfort. And I don't really like saying, comfort zone, but what really the message is just get comfortable being uncomfortable. When you do something new that you don't know how it feels or what it looks like, if you practice visualizing who you are as the person who has what they want, you'll start to feel it more. And again, that's that mind-body connection. And so it may feel uncomfortable because it's new. That's all it is. So allow yourself to step into being uncomfortable and recognizing that if you do have some fear, it's just any evidence that it's false. It's false evidence appearing real in your reality, and you can shift that. So, okay, let's see if there's anything else here in the guidebook. Let someone get a bit closer to you. These are just additional meanings. A new cycle starting for you or your child or your children. It's time to review your goals. Have they changed? And that's actually a good topic for another video, but I don't really set goals, and I'll explain why in an upcoming video. But here's something great. Meditation will help you banish your insecurities. So again, it's that pause, take a breath, and be present. And that is a form of meditation. Taking a walk in nature is a form of meditation. It's walking meditation. And if you need that extra assistance, I have meditations here on my channel, and I'll try to remember to link to a meditation for you guys. They're mostly focused on chakras right now, but more meditations are coming in the future for you. Spending time near water will bring you peace and answers. And so if you don't live near water, you go soak in a bath, or just go take a shower. Water will bring you clarity and wash away some of the things that maybe you've been holding on to. So I hope you enjoyed this message and that it resonates with you today. As always, I'm sending you much love and light and super big hugs. Go be an amazing human, and I'll see you on Wednesday for your midweek empowerment message. Mwah. See you later.